Everyone, good morning. Can you confirm audible or not? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good
Yeah.
morning.
Today's our workshop session is about Numpy. Numpy. So last session we discussed about the pandas, which is used for most of the times data analysis purpose, right? Okay, that is like series data is like my single dimensional. Okay, if it is like rows and columns, data frame, panels like that we discussed or not. So today's our topic is like NumPy. Okay, it is stands for, if you want to elaborate more about this one, it is like a numerical Python. Okay, numerical Python is nothing but numerics is like numbers. Most of the times it's going to work with the numbers. On numbers only, we are going to perform some operation. So the stands for numerical Python. By default, in your while writing the Python program, by default NumPy is not available. If you want to work with NumPy, we should have to install that module in our missions. Last time pandas, by default, it's not available. So that you install pandas or not. Same like this time also, if you want to work with the numpy, just you have to install numpy in your missions, then only you can work with numpy. You can get the features, you can call or you can use the methods from this particular module. So how we can install that particular module means pip install numpy. Okay, to install numpy. Okay, this particular module you can install in your machines. The thing is like, this module is like open source, no need to pay any amount like pandas. It's like an open source module, directly you can install in your machines. Let me open our workspace folder. Just I want to use our Google Colab. Let me log in into my Google Colab, colab.research.google.com. I want to create a new notebook for our today's session. So let's go to new notebook in the drive. New notebook in the drive. So let's wait. It is loading. Yes. Untitled 7 is like a NumPy. IPYNB is your extension, Interactive Python Notebook. Okay. Now you can start work on your Python program. So first, in your mission, NumPy is there or not there, check it. Import NumPy. Simply, you can check like this. If it is really imported successfully, then the time it is not gives me any error. If it is not imported, okay, NumPy module is not defined. Something like this, you can get an error or not. Something like this, you can get an error. Okay, now see, the NumPy is there. No problem at all. If numpy is not there, for example, numpy is not there, then that time you can install what? Pip install numpy is the module. Pip install numpy is the module. Just you can install this. Okay, when sorry, install, right? Pip install numpy is the module. Okay, requirement already satisfied means already this is like installed in my local machine. Local machine, so no problem at all. Now tell me, if you want to work with this, first of all you have to install numpy, and then you can use your numpy in your program. You can use numpy in your program. Most of the times pandas, how you use like pd as like a alias name for numpy, most of the times frequently we are going to use like np is like a alias name. Import numpy as np. As np, these are like alias names used for what? If there has a big name is there, then the type, then the time, every time if you want to use it, you can use it, no problem at all. But simplified name, you can get it, some alias names you can give it, same like that. Okay, numpy is like a okay, numpy alias name is like np. Now onwards you can directly use like a np instead of numpy. Now onwards you can use like np instead of numpy. So this is like a numerical Python, I said, right? So you are going to work with what? You are going to work with numbers, numericals only or not. So here the data format is like, okay, either single dimensional array or multi-dimensional array. Most of the times the data format is like a single dimensional or multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional array, it looks like what? A matrix kind of, rows to columns. Okay, here in the pandas, single dimensional, we can say like a vector, right? Okay, in the panda series, you can say series in the pandas. Here, single dimensional, we can say like a vector. Multi-dimensional in the pandas, how we can say rows and columns data frame. Here we can say like in the mathematics, rows and columns, how we can frame the rows and columns as like a matrix or not, as like a matrix. So in numpy, if you create one single dimensional array kind of, you can say like a single dimensional matrix kind of, okay, that one we can say like a vector. Okay, so how we can create a vector? See this. First of all, numpy is which type? You can see numpy is like which type? Print type of numpy. Okay, what is the type? This one. It is like a module. It is like a module. The module contains what? The module contains what? The module contains what? Variables, functions, classes. Module contains what? Variables, so functions, so classes. Here, these many variables, so functions, so classes are there. These many variables, functions, and classes are there. Okay. Now see, so many things are there. Okay. Okay. Now, if you come here, okay, if you want to create one single dimensional, if you want to create like one single dimensional, so how we can create? Okay, first single dimensional matrix, how we can create means import numpy as np, alias name I want to give it, and then np dot we have one method is there, array. Np dot we have one method is there, array is the one. Here 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40. 40. Now you can see it is gives me one single row. It is like a one dimensional matrix kind of, only one row. Okay, now if you come here, now see how the row is looks like. How the row is looks like. Say this. It's a kind of single row or not. Say this. The same thing in the pandas is what? The same thing in the pandas is what? It's like a series or not. In the series, there is multiple methods or there. Series is a class there. But here, np.array returns me one row, right? So by using this row, you can perform some operations. For example, first value you want, okay, in between these values you want. Yes, you can do it. Okay, so the most of the things like in the Python also we can do it. But why you prefer like numpy means, the thing is like native Python, if I use like lists, you can use it. Lists, you can use it. But I already told you, list has a limited number of methods. At the same time, memory efficient compare with the list and the numpy. Okay, if it is like numerical values are there, compare list and numpy. Numpy is like used your memory effectively. Memory efficient is there in the numpy compare with our core Python list concept. Okay, huge data is there in the web application. It's like limited data. For example, data analysis, as a data scientist, you are going to work with the huge data. That time, if you want to analyze the data, if you go with the list Python core concepts, then that time it's very difficult. Okay, you can do it but not effectively. You may not get the response within the time. That kind of problems you may face. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, instead of go with the core Python stuff, just you can go with what? Okay, if it is like numerical only numbers only, then the time you can go with the numpy. to perform some operation. Here there is multiple predefined built-in functions or there NumPy to perform some mathematical operations. For example, if you want to find the sum, if you want to addition operation, that means algebra, statistics, this kind of mathematical operations if you want to perform, there has a suitable methods or there in the NumPy module. So compare with your actual core list. If your data is like only numericals, then the time just you can go with use this library to perform some operations or not, to perform some operations. Understood? Come on. So this is like one, this is like a one dimensional or not. Okay, if the data is like a two dimensional, if the data is like a two dimensional, see this is my row dot shape, for example, row dot shape. What is the shape here? What is the shape here? Okay, how many columns? Okay, how many rows? Only one row. Four values just we have or not. Let's go with this two dimensional. Then the time you can understand. Okay, two dimensional we can say like what? Matrix is equals to np dot array only the method. Array only the method. That this time, just I want to go with 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4. Now it's a kind of what? Two dimensional. Now if you see the matrix, if you see the matrix, now see how it looks like. It's a kind of two-dimensional array or not. Okay, that means it's a matrix, two-dimensional. Now if you come here, my matrix dot shape. Now if you come here, now see it's like a 2 by 2. How many rows are there? How many columns are there? Okay, this is one column, this is one column. How many rows are there? There has two rows are there, two columns are there, something like this or not? Yes or no? The first one is like, it's like one dimensional or two dimensional. First one, row dot n dimensional. Okay, it's like one dimensional. Now if you come here, matrix dot, okay, n dimensional. It's a two dimensional or not? Two dimensional or not? Okay, the first one is like size is what? Size. Okay, we will take one real time example also, we'll see that. Okay, row dot size is the previous. Okay, it's like a predefined method. Okay, the size is like four values over there. Now if you come to this one, okay, my matrix dot size, it's like a 2 by 2 matrix. How many values are there? Four values are there or not? It's like a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, if you want to see the data type, if you want to see the data type, my row dot d type, data type. Okay, for every element, okay, data types, if you want to see integer 64, it's like a data type. Now, if you come to matrix one, my matrix dot d type, okay, you can see like what? Okay, here it's like a integer only or not. Yes or no? Okay, how to create one dimensional, how to create like a two dimensional. Up to it, okay, everyone. Now, how to retrieve the data? If you have the data, how we can retrieve the data? Okay, this is my row data. How we can retrieve it? This is my row data. How we can retrieve? Okay, now here also index it is going to support. Okay, index it is going to support. Now see, it is the value like what? 10, the value. If you want multiple values, for example, if you want multiple values, then that time you can use indexing also. Okay, slicing, I mean. Okay, for example, if you take this one, starting ending, starting you not mentioned, ending also you not mentioned, that the reason it gives you the full length of your one dimensional matrix or not. For example, if you want this one and this one, then the starts with one, no, ends with three. Now you can get like what? 20 and 30 or not? 20 and 30 or not? Starts with 1, ends with not. If you not mention anything, then the time you can get like what? 20, 30, 40. Starts with 20. If it is not there, If I put like the end value, then the time my starting not there means starts with the 0th index. Okay, 0, 1, 2. Okay, like this you can mention or not. Yes or no? This is the way you can retrieve the data. This is the way you can retrieve the data from where? From your one dimensional. If it is like a matrix, if it is like a matrix, so the okay, how we can this value if you want this value if you want, how we can my matrix 0, okay, 0th row 1 I want. Okay, that means now the value should be 2. The value should be 2 or not. That means in the first row, second column value is what? 2. My my first row or second row? My second row, okay, second value is nothing but what? 4. Second row, second value is nothing but 4. Yes or no? Like this is like what? 0, 0. This is like 0, 1. No? It is like 1, 0. It is like 1, 1 or not. It is like 1, 1 or not. Like this, not only this one. Okay, you can go with the, okay, 3 by 3 matrix. You can go with the 3 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix. Like this, you can. Like this, you can. Okay. Up here, okay. The next one is like sparse matrix is there. Sparse matrix. Okay, real time, most of the times we are going to use this one, sparse matrix. Sparse matrix. Okay, sparse matrix, what he is going to do, you know, okay, it is going to remove the, that means it is going to give the non-zero values in the matrix. So everything is like numerics only, numbers only. It is going to give you like non-zero values. For example, in your matrix, there has some zero values or there. It is going to give like only non-zero values. So what is the purpose of that one? Okay, one example, most times okay, we are not the person. Okay, data analysis purpose, they are going to use this sparse matrix. See this. First, you can take like one matrix. Okay, okay, this is like a one matrix. Okay, matrix, how we can create a np dot array, np dot array. So it's like a 2 by 2 anything. Okay, 0, 1. Okay, next 22, 0. Okay, next 33, 33. Okay, next 0, 44, something like this. This is one matrix or not? This is one matrix. Okay, now see the matrix how it looks like. See the matrix how it looks like. Now see the matrix is looks like this. Okay, how many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. How many columns are there? 2 columns are there or not? Now from this particular matrix, just I want to remove the zero values. Okay, only numbers. Okay, non-zero values only I want. If you want to get the non-zero values, then the time we need one module. Okay, SkyPy is the module. From there you can take like a sparse. Okay, so from SkyPy, first of all, this module is there or not, then you can check it. SkyPy, this is the one. I want to import. I want to import sparse. I want to import sparse. Okay, just remember this one. I want to import the sparse. Once it is done, so non-zero values only I want. Okay, my sparse dot, my sparse dot, sparse matrix, CSR underscore matrix of your matrix. What is the matrix name? Matrix 1 or not? Now, if you run this one, it gives me some values, 5 stored elements in the shape of 4 2. Okay, just you can print this one. Okay, you can print this one. My result is this one. Okay, now can you print that result? Just print that result. Print off my result. Print off my result. See how it looks like. How many non-zero values are there? How many non-zero values are there? 1, 22, 33, 33, 44. See this non-zero values are these many. Okay. Now coordinates, see. Okay, this one now. First row, second value. See 0, 1. 0 is like a first row, second value. Next 22. Second row, first value. 1, no 0. Next 33. Third row, first value. Third row, second value also. Third row, first value. Third row, second value. Fourth row, second value. Fourth row, second value. You can get it or not. Yes or no? Okay, this spots metric where exactly used in the real time. See, very simple. For example, think we have multiple OTT channels, right? Okay, we have Amazon Prime is there, Hotstar is there, Geo Hotstar is there, Netflix is there. Like this, multiple OTT channels we have. In the OTT channels, they uploaded like, okay, huge number of, okay, so many thousands of movies they uploaded. There has millions of customers, okay, millions of subscribers are there. Okay, they are like watching the movies or not. Now my thing is like, the user who interested like action movies. Okay, for example, you and me are like a users. Most of the times I'm watching like action movies. Most of the times you are you watching like some drama comedy kind of movies you are watching. So we are like different users. Next, one action movie is like releasing, okay, in a particular date they are releasing like in the OTT channel. Based on the my previous history, I watched like multiple times like action movies. One action movie is going to, okay, is going to release through OTT platform. That time what happened, you know? Okay, they are going to give some notification to you. Hey, this kind of action movie is like releasing. Okay, who to whom he is like sending the notification? You are you are like not watching. At least you are not showing the interest to watch the action movies. You are like watching only comedy movies. If they send the notification to them, there is no use. The person who interested to watch the action movies, if you tell them, okay, then that time he is waiting for that movie. Whenever it is like released, immediately he is going to see. By watching only, right, we can get some, okay, ad kind of, and our what I can say, your money is generating or not. Yes or no? So you have to, you as a user, okay, as a user, okay, they are going to tell to you, hey, this is the movie, action movie is like releasing. Okay, that means as a platform admin, you have to analyze the data, all the users data, what kind of movies they are watching, and based on that one you have to give some promotions to them or not. Yes or no? So that what, how we can do it means very simple. For example, there has one matrix kind of in the numerical Python. Okay, only numerics. Okay, so there has movies is my column. Movies is my column. Movies is my column. Just think like that. Movies is like column. How many columns are there? Movies is my column. How many columns are there? There has thousands of movies, right? There has thousands of movies or not? Yes or no? There has thousands of movies over there. Okay, so my movies are like columns. What about the rows? Come on, what about the rows? Come on, rows or what?
Maybe
Rows are
how
like
many
users.
persons?
Users, can say. Users, can I say like that? Yes or no? My columns are like users. Okay, tell me, my movies is like movie one, movie two. These are like columns, I said. Like this, movie 5,000 movies uploaded in my OTT platform. Okay, he is going to watch some movies or not? Okay, now he watched, yeah. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he watched the first movie. Okay, he not watched the second movie. Okay, he watched the third movie 5 times. Okay, he watched the fourth movie 50 times. Okay, like this. Yes or no? Understood? Now tell me, there has hundreds, okay, like this, millions of users, right? Like this, there has millions of users or not? Like this, there has millions of users or not? U3, U4. Okay, like this, there is a millions of users we have or not? Okay, now user one, okay, most of the times watched which movie? Now, first of all, if you don't, okay, if you don't want the person who is not watching any movie, then the time those people, if you don't want, then the time what we can do by using sparse matrix, you can remove them or not. That means only non-zero values you can get it or not. Yes or no? Only non-zero values you can get it or not. So each and every row is representing what? One user or not. By using these values, you can understand like which movie he is watching like multiple times. What kind of movie? Okay, which movie he watched like multiple times. One movie is enough. Okay, he's showing interested in that kind of content means, okay, yes, we can assume like the matched content movies we are going to promote him or not. Yes or no? The movie is like comedy track or it's like an action, it's like a sentiment, it's drama kind of, then that time he watched that kind of movie 50 times, the movie which is like going to release in OTT, what kind of content it has, like action or something, then that we are going to promote or not? Yes or no? Okay, now this is like in which format? Now it is like in which format? It's like a matrix format only or not? Rows and columns format only or not? The data is like how it is looks like?
Patrick.
Okay, it's like a matrix or not? If it is like a matrix in the Numpy format, just we can analyze by using some methods or not. There is multiple methods over there. Okay, we are going to discuss some of the methods. Yes, it is like best real-time example or not to data analysis purpose through Numpy. Yes or no? Okay, okay, everyone. Okay, now if you want to convert this one into sparse matrix, how we can convert into sparse? Like this we can convert or not? Okay, it's like remove water. Okay, non-zero. Why? If it is like non-zero, I'm looking for, see, whenever data analysis you are doing means waste kind of useless data, you should have to remove first. Useless data also there, one particular point of time, you are going to analyze that data also. Okay, the data is not required at least for my requirement, then why I need to analyze the data? Okay, the data is like huge, you have to reduce and then you have to analyze it or not. Okay, everything is there mixing. Okay, based on your requirement, which data is required, your analysis has to do on which data. First of all, you have to format the data or not? First of all, you have to format that data or not? Yes or no? Agreed? Okay, once you formatted the data, yes, you can do some operations. Okay, here, see this the values, which one is the big one? Okay, this is the big one, so that we can take like what? Okay, this person, okay, 3 1 3 1. Okay, if you come here, 3, okay, 0 1 2 3, third one. Okay, this person, okay, that means U4 user watch movie one or not? Okay, now you know that movie one, what kind of movie, so that you are going to, okay, promote that kind of movies to him or not? Understood?
Yes.
Okay, this is the best example, right? Okay, now you can do some operations you can apply now on the matrix, just if you want to apply some operations. So how we can apply some operations? Okay, this kind of stuff only. So okay, here movies only there, for example, movie one, movie two, not like that. Subscription plans, for example, user one, user two, user three. Okay, now we have the plan, okay, plan one, plan 2, and plan 3. Okay, now all are like numerics. Okay, not like months, numbers only. Okay, if you observe the OTT platform is like 120 days, 50 days, something like that only, right? 3 months also they said converted into days only or not? Okay, the overall data we are going to calculate on days only, the subscription days only. For example, it's like a 30 days. Okay, for okay, the plan one, something like this. He subscribe for this particular plan one. Okay, this guy is like subscribe for this particular plan one. Okay, plan two, something like this. Now my requirement is like, as like a given like one offer, okay, festival offer. Okay, who are like a subscribed users, just I want to add 20 more days for each and every person. 20 more days I want to add for each and every person. Got my point? So that my plan is like 30 days plan. Now it is extended to 50 or not. Starting to 50 it is going to calculate here, starting to 60 it is going to calculate or not. That means in this particular matrix, how many elements are there? For each and every element I have to add some value or not. Yes, no? Come on. Okay, so how we can add some data to this particular matrix? So you can take a matrix one. This is the one. What happened? This is the one. So can I add, okay, my matrix plus 10, plus 10. Then what happened? For each and every element, my 10 added or not? For each and every element, my 10 added or not? Yes or no? Okay, if you want to perform some operation, okay, what kind of operation you want to perform? You can perform on each and every element or not. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now min and max also, if you want to find, min and max also, if you want to find, okay, my matrix dot, okay, max, okay, np, sorry, np dot max, can I give like a matrix? Can I give like a matrix? Okay, which one is like a maximum value? My 4 is like a maximum value or not? My 4 is like a maximum value. Now if you want to find like minimum, if you want to find like minimum, np dot min is the method. The matrix how big it was, it's not a matter. Now see, you can get like a minimum value is like 1 or not. Yes or no? Okay, this min and max based on the axis also you can. Okay, now this is the matrix. Okay, matrix 1 you can take. Okay, now based on the axis also you can get the min and max values. Okay, now np dot max, okay, min, whatever it is, from my matrix 1. Matrix 1, what is the maximum value? 44 is the one or not? Now here I mentioned like axis, axis equals to 0. Now it gives me what? Okay, in this axis, okay, which one is the biggest one? Which one is the biggest one?
44.
Okay, in the rows wise, it's like 33. Okay, the next one is like 44 or not? Yes or no? For each and every row and column, we can mention like row wise and column wise, which one is the biggest one? Here, if you observe, okay, you can take this one, 33. And if you take this one in the rows wise, okay, which one is the biggest one? 44 or not? Okay. Okay, let's okay, this result I'm not satisfied, just you can check it. Okay, now check in this row which one is the max. In this row which one is the max?
22.
This row, in this row wise max you can find it by using axis 1. Column wise you can find the maxes by using axis 0 or not. In this column which one is the biggest one? In this column which one is the biggest one? This is the one or not? Okay, now if you come to this example only, row wise maximum if you want, yes or no? The user watched which movie? The user one watched which movie? Row wise maximum value you can find it or not? Yes, no? Yes or
Yes.
no? Row wise maximum value if you find it, 50. 50 is like match with which movie you can find it. Okay, that movie, that is like which kind of genre. Okay, based on that one, you can do some promotions to him or not. Agreed? So min and max we can find it. Min and max we can find it. Okay, overall the matrix row wise you can find it, and column wise also we can find it or not. Yes or no? Agreed. And the next one is like reshaping also we can do it. Okay, one 2 by 3 matrix is there, you can make it like a 3 by 2 also. Okay, we can do reshaping or not. Okay, let's take one matrix. Now matrix 3. Okay, this is the one. Okay, if I, this is which kind of, this is which kind of, this is which kind of, that means I mean size. Okay, the matrix size is what? It's like 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Okay, 1 2 3 4, 4 by 3, right? Total how many values are there? 12 values are there. Okay, if you want to do reshaping, okay, if you want to do reshaping, so my matrix 3 dot reshape, if you call this reshape, okay, it is expecting some parameters, right? List object has no attribute reshape. Is it not having? Oh, sorry. This is what np.array na. This is not list. np.array. We have to create like a numpy matrix. It's not like a kind of list. Now you created like a list. Now it is like correct format, right? Now reshape it. Okay. Reshape exactly one argument 0 given. For example, I want to reshape it to 2 by 6 matrix. 2 by 6 series, the 6 only they arranged or not. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, like this you can reshape it or not. Yes or no? Based on your requirement, you can reshape it or not. Got my point? The next one is like transpose also. You know about the transpose, right? In our childhood we have a concept called as a matrix in mathematics. Transpose is nothing but what?
Change into rows into columns.
Yeah, rows to columns, so columns to rows, right? Okay, now say this. Now 1 2 3 is like a row. Now it becomes like what? Column. 4 5 6 is like row. It becomes like a column or not? Rows to column, column to row or not? Okay, the next one is like flatten is there. Flat. Okay, now we have the method called as a matrix 3 dot flatten. Flatten. Okay, now see all the values you can get like a single row or not. So this is most of the times you can apply. For example, okay, who watched all my subscribers, okay, who watched the movie like most of the times, that person I want to gift it something. Then that time what we have to do, first of all you have to make it like the okay, how many people are using, okay, how many users watching this movie, all users, okay, movies they watched, that numbers count is required or not. Now it's not like one user, all the users, just you can make it like flatten. Among those, can you get like a max, so that the person who watched okay one movie most of the times you can get it or not, the subscriber. Yes or no? Got my point? Okay, now you can perform some other operations also. We have two matrices over there. We can find the sum. Okay, we can find the subtraction. Okay, we can find multiplication. That kind of operations also we can do it. Okay, so what kind of operations? Yeah, adding, subtraction. Okay, those operations also you can do it. If you want to merge it, okay, one matrix to another matrix. Okay, if you want to find the sum matrix is like a one. Okay, np dot array, right? Matrix 1. or matrix 5 is like a np dot array, np dot array 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. This is one matrix. My matrix 6 is equals to np dot array, okay, 5 comma 6 5 comma 6 and 7 comma 8, 7 comma 8. This is one more matrix. Now I want to find the sum. What happened? Okay, now I want to find the sum. Okay, how we can find okay, directly we can use matrix 5 plus matrix 6, matrix 6. Now if you come here, now say this, you can find the sum or not. Now matrix 5 minus matrix 6, matrix 6, you can minus also you can do it or not. Okay, multiplication also we can do it. Matrix okay, based on your requirement. Okay, based on your requirement, you can perform this kind of operations also. Just I'm trying to say, okay, you can do the multiplication also or not. Yes or no, this kind of operations also you can perform. Understood? At least got some idea now. Okay, there has so many methods are there. Okay, just you can try to analyze the things. Okay, which method? Okay, each and every method we are not able to remember. Based on your requirement, you can go to the internet, which method is a suitable one, that method you can use it, see the result, suitable or not suitable. If it is not suitable, just go to the next one. Let's go with the next one. Like that you can go. Okay, understood everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, then we'll continue.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
and, just for clarification, so Sparks, we have to use that removing the zeros, right? Now it will
Yeah,
be
only
displayed.
non-zero values you can get it. Okay,
So,
if you
if we want who are not watching which movies, we need to remove. Example, remove from the channels. Like, so can we get like zero user movies? So no one will be visited watching
say,
that
yeah,
movies.
you can analyze like this, right? You can get okay, one user. Okay, if all the values are like zeros, that one you're talking about.
Yeah, actually, movie two is there zero. So
Mhm.
movie three also like that. No user will be watch that movie. So we need to
Okay,
remove.
this movie you're trying, for example, this is also zero, and this one also zero, something like this you're talking about.
Yes, yes, yes,
Okay, then that time you're trying to remove that one.
yes,
That is the one.
yes, yes, sir, yes.
Yeah, we can write, we can analyze this one also. Well, how we can analyze? Okay, here, okay, the number of all the users who is not watching this AM2. So here the user one, this coordinate is like what? One, okay, 0, 1. Okay, this one also.
Zero two.
Okay, not 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. It's like a 0, 1, 1, 1, something like this, right? 0, 1, and 1, 1, 1, 1. The next one is like 2, 1, like this, right? This is the coordinate, right? Yes, right. So first, what we can say, okay, you have to write, okay, we can find like by using this numerical Python, okay, the user one who is not watching this movie, okay, which movie he is not watching, we can get it. Okay, that means, okay, 0 times watching movies, we can get it. But this one and this guy, 0 times watching movies, we can get it. After that you have to write some logic. Okay, the movie which are like common, the coordinate which is like common for each and every movie, that one only we have to get it or not.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Okay, let's go and check in the chat GPT or Gemini. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Okay, what's our how it looks like? My np dot. Okay, our code is like just create one simple array. Okay, np dot array. Yeah. Now here 1 comma 0 comma. Okay, that column has to remove that particular column. This column has to remove or not. That's it, right? That column has to remove. If the column removed is nothing but that movie is like removed, right?
Yes.
2 comma 0 comma 5 and 3 comma 0 comma 6. This is why error. Okay, second column. Need to remove the 0th value column. Okay, let's check. Okay, if you remove that column, it means the movie is like removed, right? That column is nothing but this one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, 0 1. How to do using by using Numpy based programmatically. We'll see. Okay, I have to write like some extra logic looks like. Okay, no direct method is there. I have to write like some extra logic, I guess. See, he is doing some. The size is like greater than 0. Yeah, the delete is there. And based on that one, they are like removing. But direct method we don't have, looks like. We have to write some extra logic here.
Yes.
Well, just you can try. Me also will
I
check. Okay.
will check, sir. I will check.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
So tomorrow we have, sir, same section continue.
Tomorrow we don't have. We'll let you know.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.